My name is Susy Mesh and I am 26 years old. I am the president of Santa Clara San Roman Catholic Youth Group. I was born and raised in the Catholic faith. However, I never had an intimate or personal relationship with God in my teens. I would mostly go to church for special occasions. My life away from God felt as if I was living life without a purpose and it wasn't being fulfilled. I was living life day by day, waking up, going to school, and coming back home to do chores. During this period of time, I fell into depression. I had a low self-esteem and this resulted in wanting to harm myself. I also became rebellious against my parents and I realized that I needed help. I began going to counseling sessions and slowly began attending church. After sixth form, I started working at a call center. I would wake up 4 to 5 a.m. to commute to City and arrive back home around 6 to 7 p.m. I rarely had time for myself and church, and I realized that money, my job, parties did not fill my purpose. The call center I was working at for 3 years closed down. I was unemployed and desperate to find another job. Months passed and I sent my application to different establishments, but still no luck. My mom would always tell me to pray to God to open doors for me and to be patient for that job. So this is when I had my encounter with God. I started going to church and pray for a job and comfort. As time went by, I started to worry less. For one Sunday celebration, the church coordinator announced that there was going to be a gathering the following weekend with a religious sister for the recruitment of members for a youth group. This is when I realized I could be part of something great. The youth group started with 5 members, each being youth coordinators by default. So not only was I scared of joining the group, but even more scared of being the president of the group. I prayed for my worries to go away and eventually God gave me the strength to lead and find a purpose in life by serving Him and His people. As time went by, I started to be more outgoing and enthusiastic. Because of the group, I would use my leisure time for youth meetings, exchange party nights for holy hours, and regular family outings for church activities. I discovered myself and how I can help others, and the truth is that God is worth it. Actually, He is everything. After a year and some months, I received a call from my current job. I started to work, and this time I was not away from God. Now I make sure not to just give remaining time to God, but I made time for Him in my life every day. My favorite Bible verse is, "For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. I love this Bible verse because as I was growing closer to God and becoming an active Catholic member, I was able to find myself and my purpose and a better understanding of the Word of God. I realized that everything happens for a reason, even though sometimes we cannot see it because of the dim light, but God always has a better plan for us. He created us in a unique way and make us go through a series of events in our life to find ourselves back to Him. I realized that if I was not unemployed, I would have never had the opportunity to be part of an amazing youth group. What inspired me to continue to live God's will is my family, because through me they become closer to God. The youth group is also a big reason for who I am today. All in all, God had molded me into the person I dreamt of being. I advise youths to not waste their life and to find their purpose. Always remember, God made you for His glory.